Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rio Rizky. Today I will be presenting slide title is Vulnerability Assessment Penetration Testing VAPT with our team name being RKS 515. Next slide. Introduction of our team. Here we have the project manager Mr. Ajrun and team leader Rio Rizky. Myself, team member Iman, Yonathan, Kasih, Lase, Muhammad Ajrun, Ghoiru, team member, Fresha, Isman, Dzikri, team member, and Gracias, Vito, Rafael, team member. The next slide will be presented by Iman, Yonathan. Thank you.
Right, thank you, Rio Rizky. On this slide, I will explain about our project description. This project is the part of the problem-based learning or PBL initiative under the Cybersecurity Engineering program at Polytechnic Negeri Batam. Through a real-world project approach, we apply the VAPT methodology to assess the security posture of PT Raksa internal systems. The main objective of this PBL is to interact theoretical knowledge with practical execution, delivering actionable outputs for the client. Next slide. And here is our project timeline. First is pre-engagement, where is we have client coordination, team briefing, and preparation of RPP and NDA. Second is intelligence gathering. Three is threat modeling. Four is vulnerability analysis. Five is exploitation. Six is post-exploitation. And seven, reporting, where is preparing of final reports, dashboard, team visions, and validations. On this slide, we will explain by my friend. Thank you.
Alright, so this slide shows our current project progress. So far, we have completed the pre-engagement phase, which includes the signing of the NDA and RPP. As of now, our overall progress is 40%. The remaining phases are still ongoing. This includes intelligence gathering, threat modeling, vulnerability analysis, exploitation, post-exploitation, and reporting. In short, we have successfully finished the initial setup and documentation, and we're now moving forward to the technical stage of the project. Next, in this slide, we explain why our progress is currently at 40%. We officially accept our client, Raksa Company, on October 10, 2025, which means the project starts a bit later than planned. Additionally, there was a delay in signing the non-disclosure agreement or NDA, and that caused a slight impact on our initial project timeline. However, after completing the NDA and RPP, we have resumed the project and are now progressing according to the revised schedule. Thank you.
So currently, here's my part. Uh, the first one is I'm going to explain about our roles and our responsibilities as well. The first one is our leader, Rio Rizky, and his responsibilities are including collaborative execution across all project phases, and that's including all of us, the five members of him. So let's proceed to the next one. The next one is, as you can see, we have currently the future plan here, including intelligence gathering, threat modeling, vulnerability analysis, exploitation, post-exploitation, and reporting. So I'm going to explain about the first one, intelligence gathering. Intelligence gathering is the phases that you will need to accomplish when you are needing something you need to know about the application or the web that you are going to exploit. Second one being threat modeling. Threat modeling here, you can simplify to put it as maybe you can take it as like a something that you will need to analyze before you proceed further, such as if this application goes south or something else, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. The third one being vulnerability analysis. It's basically the same as the second one, but it's more detailed about the vulnerability itself rather than the threat itself. And the fourth one being exploitation. Exploitation is the phases that you will need to go through when you are done on the third part. Because here, exploitation means you are exploiting the vulnerability that you have found on the third phase. And the fifth one being post exploitation. Post exploitation means that you are going to pass the exploitation phases because now you are already exploiting the vulnerabilities, and what you're going to do in the fifth phase is that you are going to analyze or maybe breaking down the exploitation that you have been through. And now we go to the last part, which is reporting. Basically, reporting is when you are going through the phases after post exploitation to report that you have found this and you found that, yada yada yada. Next.
I will tell you about the conclusion is the VAPT project is progressing well. Most early passes have been completed collaboratively despite a delay in NDA signing. The team is ready to process the exploitation and final reporting. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi